Hello everyone, Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look at the severe weather threat on day 4 and 5, which is going to be Wednesday and Thursday during my spring break. So I'm pretty much going to be here. How I may go out somewhere during those 2 days. Well, Tuesday, yeah, I might have to go somewhere. So we're going to see there. But for right now, we're going to get started with the Store Predictions Outlook. We got my petition this morning. It's their 4 to 8 day outlook, but we're first going to look at the day 3. There is a marginal risk for the peninsula. This is going to be like Orlando and southward. So it's basically where it is at this point. I think at this point it's probably going to be damaging winds. At least that's what I think it is. So here we go. Here is day 4. They got a slight risk. So this 50% is a slight risk, by the way. Your 30% is enhanced, which is not issued. But you do have slight risk for parts of southern Kansas, parts of Oklahoma, and parts of Texas going along here. And I do agree with this. I mean, my forecast will be very similar to that if I actually made that. But that's on day 4, so I'm not going to make it just yet. Here's day 5 here. There's a slight risk for parts of Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. At this point, I did look at the morning models earlier today. They do look pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna joke. They do look pretty good. So it's really focused on the dry line, which with that dry line, that's kind of where you get your best chance for severe weather development. There. So we'll be taking a look on. So here's day 4. And your prime time severe weather. So we'll be taking a look at your helicity here. So 220, it's good. There is some higher numbers out ahead of us, but it's a little bit too far out ahead, so we don't have to worry about this area. The area I'm really focused on is just Oklahoma area. That's the area I'm going to have to be really focused on. This is where we're looking at so far. It's your best chance for severe weather. You can see here the lifted index is a -8. Now what this means here is that when the storms lift, if there's very strong lift, like updrafts and stuff like that, that increases quite a bit for hail. So -8, you could probably see some large hail going along with that. Let's take a look at your wind shear here. This is what it kind of gives away tornado chances some. You can see it's at 22, so it's not that high from what I'm seeing for right now. Here's your CAPE, though. And you can see there's 2,000 CAPE in Oklahoma, which is pretty good for severe weather development. So this is why we gotta watch in Oklahoma, because that's where you see most of the ingredients kind of stand at this point. Your CAPE and shear values here. This also kind of gives chances for severe weather development, tornado development, and it's showing about as high as 860. So at this point, it's not really that high for tornado development. We're just going to see how it's going to go on later on. Now, let's go on ahead. Let's go ahead and go into Thursday. This will be going around for these areas down here. So your CAPE and shear values. So here's probably time severe weather event. There's areas of over 1,000. That's pretty good for tornado development. Let's look at CAPE. Let's see how much potential energy could be in the atmosphere. There's a lot. Excuse me. Now, seems like this is looking to be a bigger day than it's going for day 4. So what I'm kind of expecting for the Store Predict Series issue of 30% on day 4. But things may change in the next few mono runs. And this is on day 5. So we're looking at pretty good big time severe weather potential. There's even energy up to 3,000 in a few spots, which is pretty high. Let's take a look at your wind shear here. Seems like your highest wind shear is going to be out here. This is probably why they had the slight risk way out here that's back here, because you got more wind shear over here. There's 31. There's 30s in Mississippi, and it is nearby the Cape. So right now, my idea for your best chance is going to be in this area here in particular, just so far. Let's take a look at your lifted index. Oh boy, -9. That really does increase your hail chances. We even do have -8 values there, which is pretty good for severe weather development. Your helicity is very high going on over here. So at this point, severe weather probabilities will be pretty high going along the Mississippi River. So it's looking to be like right around here, just south of Memphis, down here near New Orleans, will probably where I would issue an enhanced risk. That's probably what they'll be thinking, the same thing here as well. But we cannot forget about your dew points here. And so here's your dew points going into Wednesday. It's not that great. It's in the 50s. So it's not really that great for severe weather development, but you see that gradually increases out into Louisiana and Texas. So you even see 70s trying to pop up. 65, that's pretty good for severe weather development. Excuse me. I'm still a little bit sick. Well, a little bit of allergies. Yeah, get used to spring here where I live. So I did change things up here. This is day 4. I'm probably going to go ahead and during this video, I'm probably going to show you what I do to make my forecasts here. I even put my forecast in there where I'm forecasting on day 4. So on day 4, your dew points are okay. Your cape is good. Your helicity is good. Your lifted index is very good. Your wind shear is good. Your severe weather threats, this is what my prediction is for day 4. Damaging winds, large hail / supercells, heavy rain and flash flooding are all medium. Tornadoes are going to be a little bit on the lower end side. My forecast is going to be forecasting a slight risk for severe weather. That'll be mainly in Oklahoma area. Probably parts of northern Texas. I'm probably not going to be doing it into Kansas, though. Not seeing too much going on up that way. My confidence is a 70% on this forecast here. Now, what I'm about to show you guys is how I do some of my forecasts here. If we go back to my Google Docs here. So I'm going to show you what it was before. Now what I've done here is I put this all in bold. This is pretty old. This is back in February 20th. This is also on day 4 as well. So we're going to take that off. Your wind speed. I'm probably going to put back wind speed, but I'm not for sure yet if I'm going to do that. I'm going to take those off. Strength index going to be off. This is going to be March of the 31st, the day I'm doing this video. Day 5 here. I'm going to extend that. So this is pretty old. Put this in on old print so everybody can see it better. Forecast that in. I'm not going to issue an enhanced risk just yet because it's still a little bit far out. It's like it don't need the line. Fine. Man, slight risk there. Confidence on this forecast will be 65. You need to add some stuff back in. Oops, something happened here. There we go. So what did I had on the inner one before? So I've added lifted index and wind shear. Lifted index. This is going to be going in very good category. Very good. Honestly, all of these should be in very good category. I mean, it's a pretty good setup, but you know, when you think about it, it's still a little bit further out, so things may go upward or downward, you know. Let's see. Wind shear. Shear. If I remember correctly, I think the wind shear was good. Not very good, but it was good. So my damage it wins. These here will be very similar frets here. I think all of these should be at medium at this point. They're all at, since it's day 5, the risk is not going to be that high. So I'm forecasting a slight risk on day 5. Confidence is going to be 65. If this does continue, you will see that get upgraded to enhanced. If things start to change on day 4, I'll probably make another video on that. So this is all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoy this severe weather update. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I think it's already done, but there was I don't think it's been confirmed as a snowstorm, but there was a lot of snow in parts of the Ohio Valley. And it stretches from Ohio into Pennsylvania into New York State. In fact, they had a good amount of snow. I doubted it was a winter storm due to the fact the ground's going to be above freezing. It's probably going to be well above freezing. It's probably in the 40s. So I don't think snow's not really going to stick that well, but I know there's a definite yes for snow accumulation. So I was forecasting 1 to 2 inches, or maybe some areas could get 3 inches of snow. So yeah, like I said, this is all I got. If you do really like my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you got a question, put it down in the comment section down below. I will try to answer it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.